Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. I'm Ajit, Mahuli, the founder and mentor at LPAT. Let's take a look at what the indices Nifty and Bank Nifty are likely to do in this coming week, starting today. On the monthly chart, Nifty, if you see again more of small, narrow range candles, which shows that rises are getting sold into. So wait for more confirmation to go to the short on the shorts. Longs will be really very, very aggressive. Longs only on confirmation. This is again a live candle. We'll have to wait how March ends. The area of demand zone where it is likely to come if it starts moving down is around 20,200 areas, and on the upside, no boundary. On the weekly chart, if you take a look at it, we have a picture of supply created here. Prices are likely to retest that. Looking at the US markets today, maybe if we start moving up, we could probably move towards 22,200 to 22,250. But Nifty is not having enough strength to move faster like the earlier weeks it used to. So that's a weekly area of supply, and on the demand side, that's the area where it is likely to come towards. That's a weekly demand zone. So that's going to be your range for what Nifty on for the week. Coming to the daily chart, that's an area of supply zone that has got created. So if so, this is going to be a crucial area. If this is held, we could move down. If we go a little bit upwards, then there is another supply here, which is on the daily chart. So that's number one, and this is the original supply where the turning point happened. And that's the area of demand zone, which is right now holding prices. And there's a good possibility that at least intraday we might move towards 22, 100, 150 again tomorrow. And then we'll have to see how price behaves. So that's the daily demand zone. Right? And if we fail to move up and start moving down, uh, that's the area of demand zone where Nifty is likely to come to eventually. At least that's the first stop for Nifty. That's 21,500. On the smaller time frames, if you want to enter into any longs, you'll have to wait for probably price again, push back, push above 21, 100, 150, and then that's the area where it is going to come to. So any smaller time frame, we'll take a look at it on the smaller time frame and see where we can join for an intraday trade. That's still there, 75-minute demand zone, which the index is holding up, and it looks like it has a good chance to move up if it breaks 20 to 200. But this is going to be a very, very crucial area for the index. And that's the main area of supply zone from where prices got sold into. So if we start moving up, good chance that we could at least move towards 20 to 200 and 200 to 300 areas, and then we'll look at confirmation shorts or aggressive shorts can be taken here. If we go down to smaller, let's say 15-minute charts, that's an area of supply zone. That's about 20 to 300. And here we do have a smaller time frame demand zone, but very aggressive intraday longs can be taken here, or wait for prices to reach these areas to get into shorts. If we start breaking these areas, maybe new supply zones before we get into some short trades. A quick look at India VIX. India VIX on the monthly is retracing back and probably can come down to, let's say, about 13 based on the monthly chart. On the weekly chart, we are holding at the weekly EMA, but that's the area of demand zone somewhere close to 13. And it's just in a consolidation mode. On the daily chart, that's a little bit bearish. If we start moving down, we could come towards, let's say, 4.5, which would probably take the index up towards 200 and 5,300 levels. And that's an area of short-term supply, daily supply zone. So that could be the range where the VIX could oscillate. Going to Bank Nifty on the monthly chart, after moving up, we are seeing sort of rejection. But again, this is a live candle. That's still the main area of demand on the monthly chart, which is about 44,500. On the upper side, we don't have any supply on the monthly, but that's the all-time high that has got created. So that's going to be your range, 48,500 to 44,500, wide range on the monthly. Uh, on the weekly chart, we have hit this picture of supply on the weekly and are retracing. Now, price has also hit this area of, now that's not a great demand zone on the weekly chart, but on smaller time frames, you'll find some demand zones. Now, this could probably push prices again back to these areas, which is 47, 300 to 500. And if we start moving down, that's the area we'll probably like to retest again on the weekly chart. So wider range, but currently it's going to be stuck in this range probably this week. On the daily chart, so Bank Nifty has moved down, but this is all more of a compressive move. And if it starts moving or gaps up beyond 46,700, it could move up sharply towards 47,200, 250. That's this area of supply on the daily chart, and we are currently moving up from a daily demand zone. So this could be the range, and when you get some more room to move towards the upper end of the range, that's about 47,200. So intraday longs can be taken and wait for shorts. Shorts could be a little aggressive as we have been sold off quite a bit. That's the area of demand zone. If we break this, we could move towards 44,800 on the daily chart. And on 75-minute chart, that's the range, let's say, at least intraday for tomorrow. That's the supply zone. And on the demand side, we are moving up from this area. That's the main. So these are the areas from where it is moving up. So after a move down, we are holding up the lows. Good possibility that we could move towards 47,200. So look out for intraday longs and shorts only when we come here or if we break these areas. Right, hope that helps.